Hey everybody, Michael Gebben here, your Jumpstarter for life. I'm really fired up. Just got off a Jumpstarter call. And you know what? Common sense isn't always common practice. If you're out there and you provide a service right now, some things might not be obvious to you, but when you think about it, when you go through something, all of a sudden you're like, okay, yeah, I do that. Here's the thing that happened. I asked her, what if I do if I call you? What if I call this number on your website right now? I said, what would you say? And she goes, hello? I said, okay, there's step one. So it's mandolin photography. And I want you guys to think about this for 1 second. If I were to call your business right now and you didn't answer, what would happen? What would your voicemail say? Would it be the robotic thing that you get on your cell phone? Where you're like, well, my friends and family call this. I don't care if your friends and family call it. If it's the only phone number that you have, then guess what? You better freaking have that voicemail be your business name. If you answer that phone and you don't know who it is, you better answer it with your business name. You better not be like my one buddy. A long time ago, I called. He has amazing work. He has one number on his website. I wanted to get to know him. He was a local guy. And he said, hey, what? Did I call the right number? So I call again. Hey, Jimmy, you call back. Okay. Hey, man. I tell him, dude, what is going on, man? Horrible voicemail. Like, be professional. And that little nugget, as we went through and kind of went through a bunch of stuff, went through this process, a couple things I noticed. You don't realize what you're doing sometimes, so you have somebody else look at it. What's common sense isn't always common practice. And thirdly, everything she was doing was from a bunch of yahoos on freaking forums giving her 50,000 different opinions, and everything she went about her business felt wrong to her, but she did it because somebody else told her to do it. You guys know you're out there doing it. You know you're listening to the advice of someone who's probably not even doing it themselves, but somehow thinks that they have the level of authority to tell you how to do something. I'm never here how to tell you specifically how to do something because I don't want you to feel boxed in, that this is the only way. At one point in time in my career, about a year ago, I had 3 of the most awesome people on the planet telling me how to do things. These were successful people telling me how to do it. The interesting part is they were all telling me different things. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do because I got this guy over here telling me to do this guy over here telling me to do this, and it was all great advice. And it worked for them. It doesn't just mean it would work for me. So when you're out there taking advice from people and people are telling you what to do, I want you to think, are you being you? Are you infusing you? Or are you just following advice from other random people and people who aren't paying the bills? If they're not writing the checks, if they're not putting out the credit card information, ignore 99% of the advice you get. Okay? That's it. Over and out. I just want you to think about that. If I'm going to contact you, what's that process? What's that process look like? And are you confident? If you're not confident and you're doing something that doesn't feel right, you will lose. I promise you. So if right now you're not getting the results that you're wanting, think about that process and think about, do you feel great about what it is that you're doing? And I'll end on this because I forgot about it. It's all started and stemmed from a guy going, I made $238,000 this month. And the guy goes, oh, I'm in the wrong business. That doesn't happen for photographers. And the guy linked up who said that. He said, here's an article to a guy named Peter Lick. He sold a fine art photo for $6.5 million, and he sold his fine art photography prints for $440 million. Does he have the best? Absolutely not. Is he the best? Absolutely not. But he's confident, he's clear, and he knows that he is great. It's all subjective, though. It's possible in any industry. But if you don't believe and you don't feel good about what you're doing, you will lose. So, my friends, I can go on and on and on and on and on, but just think about some of these nuggets that I talked about here. Rock it out. Have a fantastic evening. Talk to you guys later. Rock and roll.